No.
Welcome back to Aaron and Nick. Right, everybody, what was your rose and your thorn from the trip? Just to give you a little background if you never heard of that. That's something that my dad would always do. And we'd do it in Boy Scouts too. We'd give a rose and then we get a thorn, usually on the last night before we left around the campfire. So with that history lesson, let's just jump right into it. Aaryn, what was your rose and what was your thorn?
My rose was the river. Like, the river was magical. Every, like, moment of being at the river was magical. I guess the thorn was... I don't really have one.
Reba? Rose and thorn.
As funny as it is, I would say the river too, because like I don't like water at all. But I really enjoyed the river. I enjoyed the process of getting down to the river. That was honestly my favorite part. It was just the drive. Like getting down there was absolutely insanely beautiful. So that was super fun. And then I think my thorn was probably the drive getting to the ranch.
Way to go, Nick. Thanks.
I forgot about that.
Thanks, Reba.
Honestly, I think Aaron's gonna change her answer.
Yeah, I did. My answer hasn't changed. That is my answer now.
Ryan?
Oh, shit, this. Look, I'm like Aaryn Williams. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My rose was definitely the river. When it started to rain on us, and then driving back and hitting every puddle all the way back.
It's like 6 splash mountains put
And
together.
it's like 6 splash mountains in your face. I don't really know what my thorn would be.
I think your broken rib.
It might be my broken rib.
No.
It might be the thorn in your side.
Can't remember, but you body slammed
Yeah,
giant boulder.
me and a rock. He looked at me funny and he started checking my wife out, and it made me mad. So I decided to go after the rock, and I think it was a pretty fair fight. I think I came out on top.
You definitely came out on top, but then you went under the water.
That was my celebratory dunk. I won, so I went underwater.
Okay.
So that was the thorn. That guy checking out my wife. Other than that, it was a pretty awesome trip.
All right, Nick.
What about you, Nick?
All right. Well, my thorn. Well, let me start with the good stuff. My rose was 100% that river spot. That's like when I was kids and we'd go exploring in the woods, we would just like kill for those type of spots. We usually had to make them by damming up creeks. Then we'd have a cool swimming area. That was all natural. We didn't have to pile any rocks or dam anything. It just was right there. That was amazing. So finding that was like a huge rose. The thorn would probably be, us. I get carried away because I get excited, and without any hearing pro really rattled me, my ears. So I'm still recovering. I can barely hear anything.
Maybe I can change my thorn.
And I already didn't have any hearing, so what the hearing I have left is now like I'm underwater and an alarm is going off. So that part was definitely probably the thorn. The ride in wasn't a thorn for me because I enjoyed it. I enjoyed spending an extra hour and a half, almost 2 hours with you guys, and and even my truck breaking down, that a rose of that was Aaryn somehow maintained her composure.
I was going to keep that in with the expedition, Nick. I really was going to just keep it in. And
I know. I kept my mouth shut.
I think she knew how pissed off I was. And then... Welcome to Pandale, Texas. Home of the Cougars. I don't know if the Cougars. They don't have a mascot. This is the only building in Pandale.
Okay, so we're here at the Pandale Study Club. This is where my grandma, Martha Gries, and my mom, Elizabeth Gries, they used to come here for Sunday church and also Bible study, Bible school, and just the women had their group, the study club, and they were all part of it. So together they made like a Pandale cookbook, which we still have on the walls, and it's just kind of a big part of my legacy, I guess. The fact that the tablecloths are still on. So
That's Aaron's grandma.
yep, that's my mama. Isn't she so beautiful?
There's
Okay,
Eva's.
there's my mom. I think that's someone's holding me right there. There's me, my mom. My mom and Candace right here. I'm so glad that nobody's taken this. I would have thought that by now somebody would have taken this, but that's nice that they didn't. Okay, whew, it's getting hot in here. This is
What
where
is
we
it?
did church, so.
This is
piano
back in
right here. They would do their,
1985.
play the piano while we sang hymns. What was that? They would pass these out to everybody. Sing joyfully. Oh, this is my great grandpa Elmo right here. Great grandpa Elmo right here. He looks very similar to my dad, but this is who settled our ranch right here.
I just want to see if it's in tune to be so cool it was.
You can play the piano? What are we singing today?
This is the way to the secret Aaryn Williams and Nick Williams uncut river spot. This is probably the most coveted area. Ow. This is probably the most uncoveted Aaryn Williams uncoveted river spot.
Even if my pocket's empty, I don't really want to go to work. When you're short on time, but your road is long, and you need something to get there just before dawn. But all you gotta do is pick up the phone and dial my number. I'm the one you want. Not the type that likes to boast, but I'm 24/7 and coast to coast, and ain't no women my 18 years.
Next time on Aaron and Nick Uncut.
And we forgot to do all of the back end stuff. Basically, we should have done this a long time ago. So we're kind of like have a lot of stuff that needs to get done for the sale tomorrow, but I am doing this. So we're like spinning our wheels backwards. The tent literally flew in the air.